Hey YouTube, Gundam here. I thought it was about time I give a little update for the Kingdom of Waeleenrol app. And a bit of a story. Well, basically, the story is that the Kingdom of Waeleenrol has a special mineral that only they know how to get it, and only they know where it is. This special mineral is wanted by other people, which is kind of why that spaceship is there. However, the Kingdom of Waeleenrol is actually quite small. It's only the main capital city of Waeleenrol, Drakenhelm, and like a handful of others. That's it. So they are letting the one people stay and build ships so they can fight their war, selling them the mineral in exchange for modern technology. So imagine it. People are fighting with swords, bows, and arrows, and then suddenly you have a tank with lasers and a giant spaceship show up. Yeah. That's kind of the story here, but there's only one ship, and there'll be one tank somewhere. Somebody was mentioning of a giant tank in the comments of one of the other videos. Yeah. It's actually the main plot of the story. You idiot. Oh, but look at this right here. Nobody else sees this, but I do. Old graphics card detected. This may prevent you from playing in the far future, as OpenGL 2.1 will be required. Yeah, and as for these, 1.6.4, and probably the same with all these. But my sponsor, Cookie Sponsor, has been off for a while. Yeah. 9001 is mine, cookies, I forget. 9003 was cookies. So that's basically gone. But enough of that, back to here, which I was working on not long ago. And I've added some buildings. Of course, you got these. Now, I've added a lot of shrubbery, buildings, and a lot of grass. You can obviously see all that over there on the right. What you can't really see is what's here on the left. You're thinking, so what? Turn around. Yeah, I added that up to this point. Alright, so there's the point at where I added it up, which is a couple away from the new building. So, once it loads, you'll see it. Oh, I've added this around the time thing. Now, you can actually repair this. You can get gravel from there. You do a simple quest and you get them. Oh, by the way, secret. Not so secret anymore. That's how you get gravel inside of the gravel house, of course. So that's how you get the gravel. Dirt. Well, where else would you find dirt besides a farm? And yeah, there's a command block in there to give you dirt. Well, that's interesting. Some of these are... Alright, fine. You want to be mean like that? Let's do this. I'll force them so that the pumpkins grow there, and then I'll have the other ones grow. Yeah, well, take a look at the size of this farm. In this something. Right? Look at this. And all you see on the one side is wheat. First off, this is pretty much the maximum size, so anyone who plays this that doesn't know farming, yeah, I'm not using any mods here, not even when I'm building this. The only thing I actually am using is creative mode, because without creative mode, this would take forever. I thought I built the pumpkins first. Oh well, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll replant those in a while, once the pumpkins have grown in. And then it'll be a solid wall of pumpkins and a solid wall of melons. Ain't that something? Now, one thing you may note, yes, this is rather big. However, and this is a big however. I've not finished the farm. And yeah, there is potatoes and carrots. Now, you can get any food as long as you replant, you know, because you should replant. I'll put a sign up for that as one of the game rules. You can take food as long as you replant the stuff. But yeah, I've only got 3.5. That's a lot of wheat. And this is a whole lot to go. It's not even loading. Let me just get a seed here so you can see it. But yeah, I mean, you wanna know how long it takes to just use a hoe to till the ground? In one of these squares? About 10 minutes. Because the guy goes slow, I can't go flying or I'll miss several of them. And then it takes also about 10 minutes to plant the seeds. So roughly 20 minutes for each one of these things. Well, 1 hour. 2 hours. 3 hours. Coming up on 4 hours for me to do all this. Plus, my game's already lagging as is. This graphics card can barely let me play anything. Do you really think I want to do that? I could, but my computer's already screeching from use. Oh, but yeah, I built an inn, which is nice. And there are rooms. This will be the beginning of the first bit of the main quest line. Now there'll probably be sub quests. As you notice, there are different colors, and there's that again. Which reminds I can do this. And yeah, so that's nice. The darkened ones are actually the bathrooms of each rooms. There are 8 rooms, 4 on that floor, 4 on the other floor. I was gonna go way higher, but I'm like, forget that. North, south, east, west. Which do you like the best? So yeah, that's how you get dirt. So you can get the dirt, and that's how you get the gravel. Because only thing that has stone is near there on the main road, not the side roads. Where do you get the sandstone? I don't know. Maybe somewhere else. Oh yeah, I'm building something kind of big here. This is gonna be a nice little castle. I'm gonna add some more buildings in that other district soon. Yeah, this will be a nice little castle. It's not that big. Yeah, I say not that big, but look at this thing. On top left will be the main tower. Below me will be the main entrance. So, yeah. It's actually kind of big. And yeah, you should have had a whole bunch of cobblestone by spamming that one button near the spawn. Why? There may be an occasional hole. And don't forget some torches. Although there are some extra torches lying around. You can take those. Oh, yeah. Here's a part of the main quest as well. This one creepy orange building. And you can actually break blocks where there are signs saying so. And this isn't really loading. But I believe that's... Is that actually that's floating. I'll get some TNT for that later. But yeah, that. You're gonna hate me for it. Luckily, you should have slept in a bed. Now, you were wondering about sandstone? Yeah. A little off the beaten path. And, the road blew up. There's supposed to be a road which goes out, which I'll actually draw where it starts and where it should be and, you know, continue it. But, yeah. Oh yeah, I added a rule, an exception to a rule, that is. You cannot break blocks except for trees. Trees are fair game. I mean, if it's ever raining, Weather Control Center, no entry. Yeah, go ahead and enter if it's raining, and yeah, come down to the special room here. Weather Timer Shutoff Lever. Weather Timer Activation. Boop. So I didn't actually change this at all. I just, added a building around it. And yeah, you can't jump there, but you can here. So that's, I love that little design. And you'll notice there's no sound coming from the game. Well, yeah, this is for me because this is an ender chest. But I might give this stuff to you. However, it's some damaged. Wouldn't that be something? But yeah, I gotta put a main entrance there, and I gotta build a floor, which is why I'm not getting rid of that stuff. Besides, it looks good. So I gotta build a floor, and this is big enough as is. I mean, it takes up a good chunk of this section. Then I gotta finish the walls. I gotta build that up a couple more layers. And then I gotta build each tower up, and then I gotta build this tower up big time. So yeah, I don't know if this will get done. I might leave some of those as gaps to fill those in. Aesthetics. We'll see. We'll see. Little gardens. Or, better yet, if I extend this to there, I could just leave that thing as a giant garden. Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, extend them and make that a big one, and then, just make this a gigantic garden. Not a bad idea. Because it would save me a lot of work. Besides the fact that I don't know why I'd have a room this big. But if it's a garden with like a little fountain or a statue in the middle, then okay. That'll save me a couple hours of work. Well, maybe an hour. But yeah, I'm still working on Drakenhelm. And after Drakenhelm, then I gotta do Waeleenrol itself. And that's supposed to be 5 times this size. And it's the capital city, so I can't just build a gigantic farm, even though I will anyways. A gigantic blown up portion. Which, yeah, it's pretty big. Where is this? Oh, there it is. So it's big. But yeah, this guy likes orange. Even the glass panes and the glass windows are orange. One thing not orange is the bed and an occasional furnace. And, of course, crafting table. And a torch. Yeah, well, this isn't orange, but that's not part of the house. Although the guy is creepy because he put orange tulips around it. Those are all tulips, by the way. And, yeah. They're going to ask you a little something for that. And, the guy basically says, screw you. And, tries to kill you. In his own special way. That he is the town's redstone master. Just so you know. And you're thinking, well, where can there possibly be redstone? Oh. I'm a devious one, and so is he. Yeah. So, yeah. And I learned that this stuff prefers to grow, because of the melons, to the west. So, if you know which way is west, you can put your seeds on the east side instead of the west side, because they try to grow west. You know, guys, that's why I had to do with that. So, yeah. A question. Do you want me to fill up the rest of this farm? I mean, I already said it's going to take probably 4 hours. I know I cannot do a time lapse for it. Yeah, there's just, see, there's stone there. But no, I cannot do a time lapse. It would be interesting to watch. I could try to time it, you know, just a little timer. Yeah, there's a lot of chests in there. However, the inn was only recently built, which is why redstone's not under the floor, for example. There's a nice carpet. Kitchen, employees only. Dining room, mail room, reception. And yeah, there's a command block that speaks to you, and there will be probably a villager, maybe. Yeah, you pay by day in case you want to stay. And, well, you get your instructions for that. And, standard room, 2nd floor. Premium rooms, 3rd floor. So let's take a look. I'm probably going to add carpet. Room 201, 202, 203, 204. Let's go into 204. They're all identical except for slightly mirror. Yeah, they're like mirror images. At least on this floor. You got a nice little closet. Kind of a hidden one up there, but it's there. Oh yeah, I forgot the bathrooms. I'll have to deal with that once this video's done. Double bed. Crafting table. Furnace. 3 chests. Bathroom, which is currently empty. I'll take care of that. And yeah, it's tinted windows, effectively. Ha 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 ha. I have tinted windows. I'm so awesome. So, that's that. I'm going to add a carpet. I'll, at least in the hallway, I'll probably add red carpet up here because it's the premium. So, 301, 302, 303, 304. Same. First thing you'll notice, double closet. More chests, flower pot. However, the bedroom is actually, well, it's actually the same size. Nah, it is smaller of a bedroom because of that. But, still a bathroom, which is incomplete. So I'm going to have to go around and find out how to do 8 bathrooms, 4 of them one way, 4 of them another, and add some carpeting. Red carpet for this floor, I do not know. And, oh yeah, there's a different flower in each room. That one's pink, that one's white, that one's blue, and that one's red. Red tulip. So yeah, and there is no roof. Well, there is a roof, it's just you cannot access it. So, I gotta put in the carpet, I gotta put in the bathrooms. And this will be done. You know, I was working on this just before I started the video. That and that big fortress thing over there, which is nice. I don't want to go over that pressure pad. But yeah, so Drakenhelm's coming along, although I've barely worked on it. And speaking of pumpkins, I gotta go light the pumpkins. Halloween's tomorrow. I've been having some problems with my YouTube. And this previous video, which is why I'm doing this one again. So yeah, it's before Halloween. It's tomorrow actually, but light the pumpkins tonight, maybe, unless they decide not to. We'll probably light them tomorrow. And oh yeah, the farmhouse. Have I shown this to you? Oh, that's easy. Command block. So yeah. You do have to do little quests for the gravel and sandstone, but the dirt, it's dirt. Who cares? I saved myself a bunch of time by putting in that, which will be like a park or something. Because this, I mean, look how big this is, alright? I'm here. And flying in creative mode, it doesn't take too long to get over here. But this is a huge area. Well, for that. I mean, it's nowhere near big enough to put in my famous castle, but yeah, this is still quite large, and it goes this way quite a bit. There it is, finally. So the one wall's over there, the other wall's over there, there it is. So yeah, look at that, look at that. That's 200? 200 by, no wait, no, that's like 100, and that's, going this way is 100, going that way is like 150, 200. What are those? Torches. I mean, in case you were wondering how do you close the gate, again, you go in, you go over to this area, you go up. Not all the way up, just partially. You come out, go here, open, and it's kind of obvious. And you can, you go in, you hit that, go in, and then instead of somebody wait, everyone comes in, boop, you're stuck. You can hit the button, and the others can kill what's on the other side. And that does temporarily activate that, actually, which is why it kind of lags. Or of course, somebody can go up, which, yeah, I'm probably going to put some arrows and a couple bows in there. I've added some signs, a bit of the story. Yeah, most of it is not built yet, and then you enter in, you're like, oh, this is cool. Oh, there's forest there, there'll be forest there. And then you kind of look over there and you're like, there's something over there, don't know what. And then, yeah, you see some buildings over there. Eventually you come over here. You see, what you don't know what that is. You see that, you don't know what that is. You don't know what that is. But this is the first door. And then, Chez Magnifique, French fine dining. Yeah, French. You're like, well, that looks interesting. Still don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Oh, there's a sign there, but this is right here. And what could this possibly... Oh, wait. Yeah. I'll probably change that and add a name. But I'm out of here. I'm hungry. So, yeah. I've got work to do. But, yeah, should I finish the farm? Do you want me to finish the farm, or should I leave it blank? Please answer in the comments. Should I finish that farm? Remember, it'll probably take me 4 hours. And that means it's 4 hours that I cannot use for other stuff. Bye. Oh, yeah. And, of course, if all else fails, I'll just put this up and you guys can finish the map. If I can no longer do it. Bye-bye.